squad snaps to it. They know they've got him on the ropes. Grenades come in. The vehicle rolls in. Their squad mates come in. You see him enter the house. Six got going into frag. And as you can see, he's cleared the first floor. He peeks the second floor. Nobody there.
GT, though you knows they have him hurt, and they're going to go ahead and try to push the action. They're just going to keep on moving. They have pretty much two players down. They need to go ahead and get one more. And look at this. Great play by the terror squad as he gets in the car and gets out of there. That is maybe one of the best plays that I have seen by the team from India.
It's gonna keep him alive for a little bit longer as a squad, but unfortunately his teammates are left hung out to dry. Amit decides to take things into his own hands. Torpedo gets finished, and unfortunately for the terror squad, they are left with one member left.
And as we see that beautiful replay there, brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9, just destroying people with that UMP in the 4 time. One of these guns that I'm starting to see a lot here on this competitive games. And talking about competitive guns, we got the Mini 14, which I believe was a 6 time. I wasn't able there to double check, but Illuminate, they know that.
Illuminate. Nah, kok wafering
They got keyed the.
Ini kok wafering Ini wifi macam apa nih? Tanya cepat. Tapi kok buffering? Kita pakai yang resolusi 3.
Wasting that ammo. You can see Gangstars here from the top of the ridge, hanging out just outside the zone, trying to zoom around and get in.
And as we see Sute there on the kill feed, being able to go and take down one of the Arab Madness players, and Rolex goes down to Evil's Bull Shark.
Tabrak gaming.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Fury, he is not having any of it, and he decides to go run him over. You gotta love it.
The disrespect there by Gainstars. They said, you know what, we're just not even going to go ahead and jump out. I don't want your loot. I'm just going to go ahead and run you over and just go with it.
You know, Northern George provides a lot of loot when you're not even bothering to stop and pick up that extra ammo and extra weapons, man. He just ran him over, a little kaboom, kaboom, and he is off into the distance.
Loving those sound effects. Definitely loving them. And look at this. Galaxy just pretty much waiting patiently, looting up. We have seen them in interesting spots. We saw them very northeast earlier, and it seems like they're still there. And look at this fight right here. Cloud9 going up against Evos. Cloud9 already has lost one of their teammates as Rolex did get naded. He got destroyed there by Evos early in the game. Is Evos going to go ahead and try to push this? We know that the Asian teams are very aggressive. Can they go ahead and push this? Because they do have the numbers, but they have to be careful because BTR is very close by.
This is an interesting position that they find themselves in. They're not in Yasnaya this time, but again, Evos and Cloud9 finding a way to connect early, and they do exchange a few bullets, and Evos coming out on the better end of it.
And Carnage here with the M4, he seems like he's switching it up. He does have a 4 time on it, but as we mentioned, BTR is close by.
Cloud9 sandwich. Sam taking some shots here from BTR out the backside here, and it looks like Kodo has been made aware of it. He's going to roll over Sam with the 6 times here. Watch Sam spray if he does find somebody to connect with.
And if you can, we know that man's got some accuracy, but he has to be careful as BTR might be aware now that they're in there, so they might go ahead and be worried that they're going to go ahead and push. Now, interesting place here by Cloud9. They do have the cars inside that's definitely going to go ahead and work to their advantage, right? And look at this, Gainstars. We actually seen them there before. We've seen that play from them. They like to go ahead and go into that little dip.
Yeah, they like that verb, but they are in range right now of
angry.
They're going to be well hidden, so they're going to be able to peek it here. But this could be a difficult position for them rotating out.
They can definitely peek it, but they also have to be careful if they get pushed by teams. They do have Evos there on the other compound, pretty much just northwest. Actually, Evos Bullshark starts noticing those cars, and he's going to go ahead and start backing them up a little bit. He doesn't want them to get a little bit too comfortable on that area. Evos Bullshark just being precise there with that single fire on the M16, and he's able to get him that accuracy, ladies and gentlemen.
Used to that kind of accuracy
in this play here by Evos, they're going to go ahead and push it. They know they're going to play her down, ladies and gentlemen. Evos knows they have Gainstars hurting. And look at this push here by Evos.
Look at the split. This is brilliant.
Bebek lobby. Oh,
the
tidak.
Eagles and the Gainstars starting to realize that they're starting to get
Dari
flanked. They're going to go and jump on the cars.
Oh, Evos Shark mencoba untuk nge-spray dengan scope kali 3 M4.
Gainstars teammates.
M4.
Plays here as Evos with the beautiful way, but luckily there for
Oh,
Game Stars,
ternyata
they realized that they're in a bad spot and they
tembakan
push
dari
out.
Very well
Evos.
played by both
Kata
squads there.
komentatornya masih
Evo's
miss.
really at another level as far as their
Evos
accuracy is concerned.
pergerakannya
Gangstar's not
sangat-sangat
used to that
baik,
type of
tapi lebih baik.
opposition when they
Geng
take that
angry.
spot in North America. That's something that they're
Ya,
able to
angry
hold. They're
mungkin.
able to knock people down. Evo's able to easily pick up the knock immediately. What you saw, which we haven't seen from a lot of the teams in this tournament, is immediate aggression. As soon as they picked up the knock, they went for it. They pushed Gangstars out of the spot. Gangstars realizing they were in trouble, immediately hopped in the vehicles and let loose.
Itu kenapa di luar itu? Itu kenapa
Evo's
di luar?
just being so aggressive. We have never seen that before. And look at this.
Oh, akan terjadi
Now
baku
we're
hantam
gonna go up
mungkin
against
di daerah sini.
CPT controlling that building.
CPT dan
Can they go ahead and
Evos.
just win this before CPT hand jumps
Oh,
in? Look at
CPT
this,
dan
ladies and
Evos
gentlemen.
akan
CPT
terjadi
going
baku
inside the building.
hantam.
We got
Oh,
Evos
di
outside.
spray
Evos
saja
staying
dari
safe.
CPT. Oh no, di spray lagi, di spray lagi Evos, Evos harus kehilangan dua pemain. Dua pemain, CPTR. Evos kehilangan
Evos is on the rope. Ernie is down to him.
satu pemain lagi,
And
tapi
Ernie goes down.
sayang
This is
sekali
brilliant play from
CPT harus
CPT. They stole the
mengembalikan
compound.
Evos ke
Extreme awareness.
back to
Seeing the
lobby,
Evos had left it to
bosku,
go take
back
on the
to lobby.
Gangstars. And that aggressive
Aduh,
move cost him.
ini
Check this out.
Cloud9 ini langsung
C9 comes into the
nyamperin
scene as well, trying to
ternyata.
take advantage of a weakened CPT team.
Apakah
And this
CPT
is the
akan
perfect time right here. They
mengembalikan
need to go ahead and
Cloud9
push.
ke
They had
back
some
to
players down. They
lobby?
only have one player down
Back
right
to
now.
lobby.
Juicy Coda
Ya,
starting to get
masih
some shots. That
mencari-cari
man's got
tempat
the
ternyata
AKM.
dari
Sam
CPT.
being able to go and take another player down there from CPT. Great, wonderful
Sangat
plays here by
bagus dari CPT,
Cloud9 as
tapi
he
harus
knocks
kena
another player down.
down.
Trying to take
Cloud9.
control of this compound. Kodo actually, I believe
Carnage goes
somebody
down.
got
Oh
down.
man,
Ladies and
oh
gentlemen,
my
he
goodness,
pushed
oh
his skill.
shit.
Cloud9
Sangat
takes
baik
out
sekali dari
CPT.
Cloud9.
They said no way. CPT takes the compound from Evos. Cloud9 takes it from CPT.
CPT harus
Who's
kehilangan
next?
dua
Who's going to
pemain.
come flying into the next car? Is it
Harus
Illuminate?
back to
We'll have to
lobby.
wait and see.
If you are not standing out of your seat right now at home or
Cloud9.
celebrating, my gosh, that is some of the most intense action back and forth I have seen ever.
And here it is. Still
dari
under fire.
jauh dengan
Illuminate
mini
indeed does show up.
fokunya.
And C9 in trouble. Their tires being flattened right now. They have nowhere to go. They are stuck at this point. And remember, they are a man down as they lost Rolex a little bit earlier.
They are, and I believe they are actually two men down now with Kodo being up, and I believe it might have been Carnage as well. So they have actually Kodo is the only one left from C9 there. Huge hit by C9 as they were able to actually go ahead and secure 3 kills, but you gotta go ahead and kind of think about it, right?
You know what's
It
crazy?
wasn't worth it.
You know what's crazy about this game is we've seen so much action. We've seen so many great plays, but look at how many teams are still alive. This is a huge thing. If C9 goes out now, they're going to be 18th place.
It is.
It seems like they've done a great job, right? But we're still at 18th place. So many teams left on the board.
Once we zoom out and look at the map there, brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9, you're gonna realize that that was just a tiny little area in the map. There's still a lot more teams getting readied up and trying to figure out. Now, LHW is starting to get some shots in there and starting to let them know, hey, we are here.
Really good stuff at that compound. LHW up on the cliff side now, taking a look at Big Russian Bot. Really nice stuff from him. We've got LHW Zen looking with a Car 98 down at the compound, and he is very feared with that gun. He prefers the DMR, but he's rocking the bolt action for right now.
Is he going to be able to get some shots there? We saw him being able to get some knocks earlier. One of the LHW players is currently a little bit hurt, so we definitely saw some engagement there early by them. And I believe they were able to go ahead and knock down somebody, but they weren't able to get the finish that we're used to seeing them get.
That's absolutely right. Taking a look inside the LHW, or this is GTW's camp here. Fixing headphones and taking it easy.
Waiting patiently. He doesn't have a helmet though. One shot and that helmet is pretty much gone. Big Russian Bot Torty here with his squad, waiting patiently. He has to watch out though. LHW knows that Torty and Big Russian Bot is there, so they definitely have to be careful about that.
Still looking through the windows. He definitely knows he's there.
One shot here you gotta keep an eye out on. They are currently on the pretty much at the height advantage, ladies and gentlemen. So it is something good to see, right? You want to go and see them have the height advantage, and we know that LHW definitely has the accuracy as well. And not only that, they have the scopes, because at this range, if you don't have any scopes, you might as well not want to go ahead and engage. You're not going to be able to get anything, PB.
Better to stay hidden and not show yourself than peek with a red dot or a holographic sight. These guys are all rocking 4 times and 6 times scopes range.
As we see,
check it out.
Team Terror from India here. Amit, the one that was able to get away earlier, he's still alive. And GT.U has been following him all along. They're saying, we want to go ahead and make sure we finish off that team. We were able to get 3 of you. Let's see if we can maybe get the 4th one. And they're looking for him too. They're trying to figure out where he's at. They're not going inside that complex yet. Amit does have the AKM, so he is ready to rumble. Is he going to go ahead and be able to steal the car again and get away with it?
At this point in time, I wish Amit would just look out the window
Itu
and just
masih
pull
ada
up their
satu
car. That would
orang
be the
tuh.
funniest thing in the world.
Ditinggalkan begitu saja.
Imagine if
Sangat
he was
sangat
actually able to go ahead and do that. Just
hoki,
destroy the
hoki.
GT squad by himself. That would
Hoki.
just be priceless.
He got a close call
Lolos
there.
dari
He's able to live
kematian.
to fight another day, or at least live to hide another day.
And
Ini
as we
juga
see
keren
Wildcard
sebelum
passing by
ini RR
RRQ here,
yang
RRQ
3
up on
kali
Potato
chicken
Hill.
dinner kemarin.
they definitely got to watch out here.
2 kali
RRQ
sama hari
being
ini.
hot
Mungkin
right now.
tadi
They
dia
have
chicken
the
dinner.
momentum. They have everything going on for them at the moment. You got to be careful with this team. I
RRQ
don't think
Athena.
at this point, PB, would you try
Bukan
to engage them
Indonesia.
or would you just go ahead and let them be?
I would definitely try to engage them before they get that position in the final circle. I would be trying to knock them out early because, in addition to you having to perform well, you need to knock them down a peg, man. You got to have some of the other teams finish above them in order for you to gain ground.
Definitely, if you are able to knock them right now, they will pretty much finish Team 18, which will be huge for them. You're gonna pretty much stop them from getting more points. You're gonna stop them from getting kills there
Oh,
towards the
trik
end,
yang sangat
and it will
bagus.
just be a huge. Oh my goodness!
Oh, mobil
LH, you
supply.
there with the car? Okay, I
Flyer
haven't
gun.
seen that before. Actually, I have seen it, but
Kenapa itu
it
mobil
was by
flyer
mistake.
gun?
They're packing those cars into the shelter right now, keeping them hidden.
And Illuminate now coming in. They saw a lot of gunfights here early, and they're saying, you know what? Let's go ahead and go down there real quick. Although they don't seem to remember that they did blow out some of the tires of those cars. And as we see Cloud9, the only player left from Cloud9 is gonna look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We got Full Sin, we got Hero, we got
Masih dengan caranya
LHW
BTR Luxi
nearby.
memantek-mantek saja saudara-saudara. Oh, dengan spray red dot M4 apakah akan
We see them
nge-kill
consistent. We see them knock people
atau
outside
going to
cars.
knock
Can they go
down?
and do that
Ternyata
here? As
tidak.
Hero is trying to run away.
And look at that, Gangstar has knocked out and finished
Yauhi
Team
dengan
PRK
scoop
with
kali
another
tiganya
subpar
memantek-mantek.
performance in Game 2 today. And they'll definitely look to do a little bit better. And
Mangrove,
Kodo
ya,
actually
ya,
being able
ya,
to go ahead and
ya,
knock somebody
masih
down
attack.
there.
Oh,
Wasn't able to get the
nice,
kill. I
nice.
don't believe. LHW
Nice,
getting some huge
nice.
knocks. Actually not able to get the
Memback to
kills though. They're
Bagikan.
starting to get the knocks, but they're not able to finish them, which means they're not able to
Mantek
get
dengan
points.
car,
And
tapi sayang
barely misses
miss,
that shot.
miss
He
shot.
goes for it again.
That was
Miss.
millimeters away from a headshot
Miss.
there. Very good try from Ace.
Very good, good.
If you would have been able to get
Yes,
that, it would have been
headshot.
insane. Look at this. Headshots, Kodo,
J9
one
Shoto, 1 kill.
All right. And something I've been noticing too, it appears that
Mobil supply
LHW
yang di
is
depan tuh
always
mobil
carrying one of
supply
those
kayak
bulletproof
jauh.
UAC. I'm pretty sure they might be getting that flare gun that is so famous in PUBG Mobile from Novo, calling it in, and that's actually a card that you want to go ahead and have, but you got to be careful because you can't shoot out of those cars.
No, you can't. They're very difficult to shoot out of because you can't. And they're actually not super bulletproof, so you can still shoot bullets into there and do damage.
Kalian mana
Kind
BTR?
of so surprised to see that thing driving around.
I wonder if they're just
Guys,
mostly
BTR
using
Luxi
it as
ternyata
cover.
nomor
We see them
16
pretty much drive around
berada
with
di Padang.
four cars each player just having a
Padang
single car to
berdarah
themselves.
yang di
They don't mind it if they get blown up as long
kiri
as they can
kanan
use
ada
it for cover.
Japanese
And look
team,
at this circle right here.
Galaxy
Not a hard
team.
shift whatsoever as all the teams, pretty much all the teams are currently inside.
Ternyata
And the
sangat
Divine
sangat
Mansion
tidak
Galaxy
menguntungkan
in
mungkin
here
posisi dari
trying to take
BTR.
control of Mansion, but they gotta watch out because they do have Torty nearby.
Oh, ini Galaxy ini akan
Torty outside the
baku
compound here,
hantam.
looking up a house, get in position. Just taking a peek at Galaxy.
The Galaxy.
Kong hanging out in the background here.
Looking for him. He does have the tree nearby, so nobody's going to go ahead and spot him. But Torty does have that gun ready. He has the M4, and he also has a level 3 helmet. So if anything, he is going to go ahead and be able to take some shots, but they have to watch out because the Japanese team is going to come up from behind, and they could actually go ahead and get him. Now, keep in mind, the zone is going to go ahead and move here shortly, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like it's going to go ahead and be going to Yasnaya. The zone is going to Yasnaya, which means a lot of teams are currently outside the zone, PB.
Looking strong here from LH. They've got the
Mereka
cars
mulai
down
keluar
in
dari
the
terowongan
tunnels.
persembunyian.
They're going to be bringing them out.
Odo.
Real Winter Chicken Dinner lurking close by here. They're going to happen to see them. Yeah, they know they're there. June's got that UMP scoped in from a distance. That's one of the shining weapons today. Pyra's been rocking it. June's been rocking it. We've seen some really solid UMP play from all players today.
That's something I love seeing about LHW. They pretty much, as soon as the zone moves, they say, all right, everybody roll up. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We do not want to stay here whatsoever. Let's start getting our positioning in. Let's start making sure we take over a certain compound. That way we don't have to worry about moving in late once the circle starts pushing.
And you see Cotto out in the middle of nowhere.
Maka mereka akan
Hanging
kopdar.
out. Buying some time. He's trying to finish higher than 18.
Maka mereka akan
Made his way to 17.
kopdar.
There's no way.
Not only him, but also Amit.
Oh, tabrak gaming ternyata saudara-saudara dari RIL ini. Di Japanese harus tertabrak gaming.
That's right. LHW prioritizing position over fragging at this point, given their position in the tournament. But oh my goodness, we got some return fire coming. Nanachu finishing off somebody with the M16 after a nice little snipe.
And if anything, that would be the best time to go ahead and push the Japanese team, as they were truly outnumbered. Full Sin exclusive, just pretty much ramming the car into the wall and getting herself inside the safe zone. And look at this, Katarina gonna go ahead and more than likely do the same thing, and LHW starting to take over this little building right here. He notices the car, he knows what's happening here. I wonder if he's gonna go ahead and try to blow out those tires so they don't get away, or just wait patiently so he doesn't give up his position.
You know, that's one thing I figured out about the use for that armored UAZ. It's a little bit heavier, so when you run over people out in the open field, it hurts more. That's what I think the use is.
It definitely does, as Amit is currently getting shot right here. Amit doesn't have any players left, so if he gets knocked, that is gonna go ahead and be it for him. He's able to go ahead and sneak up a little bit. He is currently being a snake, but ladies and gentlemen, once you're by yourself and going up against all these teams, you might be the only hope.
Galaxy coming in from Korea, being shot at by their Japanese counterparts, Solchia. Oh, can they get out of dodge? Let's see. They're going to be going right to Yasnaya, where guess who is waiting for them?
LHW, Hero, everybody Hero. I'm pretty sure they want to go and get some kills, as he is able to go and take out Galaxy. Look at him go. He knows that there's more coming. He wants to go ahead and get that finish. Here comes the smokes from the Galaxy team. I wonder if they're going to go ahead and try to push that, or if he's going to go ahead and throw that grenade, which
one, two, grenade. Oh, shit.
Wow, that was awfully close. He blew a huge chance there, but he's able to get the finish after all. Holy cow, he almost blew himself up. That was not the intention. Man, he made that a little bit more difficult than it needed to be.
It did, but in a way, it kind of turned out working for him, as he was able to go ahead and rotate to a different window and get the kill that he solely needed, as Hero currently has 2 players left. And look at this, the Japanese team, I want to go ahead and see what they can do. They didn't have such a great showing on day number 1. Can they go ahead and come out and just get some more kills and get even a better placing?
RRQ just knocked Hot Jukes from Wildcard, so they're engaged somewhere. Majet just went down to the play zone, it looks like. Ooh, RRQ getting knocked. Wildcard firing back. Seagut getting the knock there.
Seagut, we know he's a good player. We know that what he can do up close and personal. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the circle has moved. LHW is going to have to move. Hero's going to have to move. Galaxy is going to have to move. All these teams that we're currently seeing on your screen are going to have to move. And they need to go and do it as soon as possible, because they got 1 minute left before the circle starts moving in. And look at this. LHW is starting to take out people there. Did I see somebody from Full Sand being able to go and take down somebody from LHW? LHW clears out Full Sand.
Tersisa 2 orang, saudara-saudara. What? Tersisa 2 orang, saudara-saudara, di TR. Oh, ini pemberitahuan apa nih, anjir? Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Squads fighting each other, and then all of a sudden a third squad knocking somebody the same one, and then a 4th squad. Everybody seems to be fighting everybody here on rotation.
So much action.
Illuminate chasing RRQ right now after taking out Wildcard.
Wildcard is currently in a bad position here, as they are going to go ahead and start being surrounded, and they're not going to get that much cover.
Lucy ternyata harus knockdown, saudara-saudara.
He's going to go ahead and make sure he finishes them with that mini 14 and that 6
masih terus memantik. Memantik, mantik. Mereka tim harus ke knockdown juga. Wow. RRQ. Kalian memang hoki.
Amit definitely putting up the firepower there for the terror squad, as Outsiders getting caught out once again. He is known to overextend a little bit. Outsider needs to back up a little bit more, because if not, he's going to go and get picked apart here, as RRQ has his eyesight straight on him.
Mini 14 yang sangat baik dari RRQ.
As we're seeing LHW take out somebody from Gangsters as well.
RRQ really impressive there with that mini 14
sangat
G9,
impresif
not
kata
missing very many shots at all,
komentatornya.
knocking team 3 different
RRQ
teams there. That was
sini
really
skip kali
impressive.
tiganya
An
masih
interesting stuff by
memantik-mantik
a bit
melalui
is now starting to
UMP.
push towards the zone, and RRQ
UMP,
senior with
oh
the
no,
clutch that we saw from yesterday.
Another kill from RRQ G9.
memang
Great work with
luar
that mini.
biasa, di
Sitting at
luar
8 kills,
kata
maybe,
biasa
and there's
ini
still
bosku.
24 people left, ladies and
Mereka
gentlemen. So
memulangkan
they can definitely go and start
DTR
racking up the
ke
kills here, something that they are
lobby.
known for. And look at this,
Tersisa
Gangstar's
9
position of
tim.
Gangstar's
Oh,
interesting here.
TTN,
They
oh
are in the
harus
middle
mati
of
di
this zone for
circle
now, but we do
ternyata.
have a
RRQ
new zone
divisi
developing and
9.
nothing is
Oh,
currently inside of it. Kind of interesting.
The longest kill distance is by RRQ G9 with 267 meters. Is he going to be able to go ahead and continue that trend though? Because now GTW has spotted them. And GTW needs to go ahead and get this finish if they want to go ahead and move up on the leaderboard. They want to go ahead and just clear out RRQ. They should
oh,
have to play
satu
on this
knockdown
side.
dari
They
RRQ.
do just that with the M4.
They've got a little bit of time though before the zone does collapse, but they're in a problematic spot right now. Gangstar's trying to move their way in using their smokes to their advantage. Ever Fury's going to get knocked here. Ever Fury goes down to 6 God. Smoke just a little bit late. He's able to get popped there. Trying to grab some cover. He's found him. Can he connect for the win?
He's still shooting him even though he's through his smoke. You gotta go ahead and move around LHW, cruelly trying to control this compound as GTW is pretty much fighting off Gainstars and also RRQ.
Look at this, Arab Madness making an appearance here in the top 7. King is still alive, as well as the rest of the squad over to the side here.
Di-spray begitu saja. Kenapa kau diam,
LHW, and more than likely he's not going to be able to get picked up because the zone is now starting to move up. Arab Madness King with the DP28 starting to push up as well. LHW is going to go ahead and have to sacrifice some players here as the zone is coming in. GTW is going to go ahead and come up as well. Is he going to be able to go ahead and get out of that zone? Arab Madness goes down to GTW.
Again, GTW with the superior positioning in every final zone so far. LHW again doesn't get the final circle looking strong all game, but unable to get into the final zone. Ace goes down. They're down to one more member. It looks like Zen is trying to get his way in. He does do so, healing up at this point, but they are in a load of trouble.
Gator's Hungry gets taken out there by the Japanese team. Look at Fire waiting patiently by himself inside the smoke area. And the Japanese team looking very strong here as they are actually trying to secure their highest placing so far in the tournament.
Japan looking really good right now. Couple of members left. One of them is knocked, though, at this point. Again, 6 teams left, but only 13 alive, so not much more than 2 per team at this point. A lot of individuals falling around. You got Illuminate here with 2 to their name. JCZ and Maroon 5 trying to clutch it out.
GTW getting taken out by LHW. RRQ seeing that, and they're also start shooting at them. There you go. There goes some players there from GTW. Is LHW going to go and push the action a little bit here as they're getting
grenade there. Nice work from Zen.
Bakso yang
ending
sangat
the game with their
bagus.
counterparts there. They will be moving on, and that is huge for them as they're trying to
masih memantik-mantik dengan
look at that beautiful shot there by
UMP. Kali tiganya saudara-saudara. Oh nice. Oh, apakah akan di-spray begitu saja? Nice shot. RRQ memang.
Ace goes down. Pyra getting a kill there on Illuminate JCC. Pyra is really trying to clutch this. Look at this. Gets the finish. Nice job. He's gotten himself into the top 3.
Pyra, finally the North American team being able to go into the top 3. Can Pyra go ahead and just secure another top 2 spot? RRQ still looking dominant. They're looking for that 4th win in a row. They do have 3 members left.
Apakah RRQ akan memenangkan 4 round? Winner chicken dinner. 4 round RRQ akan memenangkan. Kita tunggu saja apakah kali ini RRQ akan chicken.
And they seem to know that. Grenades coming in. He's in the blue zone, trying to outlast, trying to med. Japan with 2 members left, really trying to figure out what's going on. Look at this.
Down begitu saja dari RRQ Song.
Pyra goes down.
Dengan UMP skop kali tiganya. RRQ harus chicken dinner yang keempat kali hari ini. Nice.
From freaking day number 2. 4 in a row. Unbelievable. out and destroy some people there from Evos after Evos was almost trying to go in and wipe out GameStars.
Beautiful play from Han to get the squad wipe, but then C9 took advantage of the fact he was now out of position away from his squad. They came in, snuck in, took it out. Kodo being the last one alive from his squad, getting it out, and Carnage unfortunately getting finished. Kodo's the last one left, and then C9 being pushed out as well. Unreal sequence.
Definitely being able to go ahead and win Sanity, that engagement right there. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and just point out that Evil's play where they just pretty much go ahead and push GameStars because that was just wild. And RRQ, once again, with the steady shots, that Mini 14.
MVP of the match right here, G9. The Mini 14 just completely picking apart player after player. From range, 267 meters on that shot right there. Dude was absolutely on fire with the Mini.
Definitely wasn't. Look at Eric Madness right here. He was able to go ahead and take out 2 players from LHW, it appeared, but he wasn't able to go ahead and get the finishes.
There he is again.
Just taking people down left and right. RRQ looking way too strong right now, ladies and gentlemen. Is anybody going to be able to stop them, or are they just going to go ahead and keep on winning?
It's going to be so difficult to contend with them for sure. And again, though, I still want to come back to, it had probably about 3 or 4 moments where it was the best moment of the tournament because we had, actually Gangstars originally, they took, and this is important to know, they took one of the strongest defilades in the entire map, where they are very comfortable of holding usually, but Evos completely turned that on the head, and by the time they come back, talk to me about it, boys.
It really did. X holding a position in the compound there, sees the Gangstars players peeking, and immediately gets that knock with the M16, and they pushed the position pronto. They wasted no time, flushed them out. Gangstars realizing, oh crap, we're not hidden anymore behind these berms. The other team had an angle on them. They grabbed the vehicles, and they took off.
My jaw dropped. Seven, you watched
We
me.
were both looking at each other saying, so did they just do that to them?
It was insane. But hey, that decision to leave and take off, well, look at it. It paid off for
it definitely paid off for
Gangstars.
GameStars as they were pretty much able to get away from that. But huge plays there by Evos as they pretty much just were able to back him up and say, hey, you're not in
really impressive that game, like super impressive with the Mini 14. A masterful display of that weapon.
And these are the standings here for round 6. We see RRQ Athena with 695 points, and Team Japan, actually one of the teams that was in. This is by far their best placing of the tournament. With second place, they were able to also get some kills with 470 points total. I love seeing that there by Team Japan.
Yeah, if you consider that they came into the day as 17th with 550 points, just from this game alone, they doubled basically what they've got from day one, which is nice.
Big shout out to Amit from the Terror.
Yes.
He got his team all the way up to 9th spot after being threatened as the very first to go out. So that's a huge testament to him and his survivability over the course of that match.
I actually want to roll it back to that moment, though, because I think that, them getting that knock on 6 squad at the beginning, if they'd been a little bit more aggressive, they could have potentially actually done some damage there to them.
If they would have pushed the action from the get-go before GTW would have gotten comfortable with it, they could have gone ahead and get those kills. Luckily for Ahmed, he was able to go ahead and use those smokes and just run with it. But as we see there, RRQ Athena almost 1,000 points ahead of everybody.
Like the Burj Khalifa itself, towering above second place at the moment. Who is going to be able to stop?
Ini mana nih yang buffering? Di gua apa di dia nih?
LHW knows that Torty and Big Russian Bot is there, so they definitely have to be careful about that.
Still looking through the windows. He definitely knows that he's there.
Now, one thing you're gonna keep an eye out on. They are currently on the pretty much. They got the height advantage, ladies and gentlemen. So it is something good to see, right? You want to go and see them have the height advantage, and we know that LHW definitely has the accuracy as well. And not only that, they have the scopes, because at this range, if you don't have any scopes, you might as well not want to go ahead and engage. You're not going to be able to get anything, PB.
Better to stay hidden and not show yourself than peek with a red dot or a holographic sight. These guys are all rocking 4 times and 6 times scopes.
Team Terror from India here. And GTW has been following him all along. They're saying, we want to go ahead and make sure we finish off that team. We were able to get 3 of you. Let's see if we can maybe get the 4th one. And they're looking for him, too. They're trying to figure out where he's at. They're not going inside that complex yet. Miz does have the AKM, so he is ready to rumble. Is he going to go ahead and be able to steal the car again and get away with it?
At this point in time, I wish Amit would just look out the window and just blow up their car. That would be the funniest thing in the world.
Imagine if he was actually able to...
Oh, shit!
You're going to stop them from getting kills there towards the end, and it will just be a huge... oh my goodness, LHW there with the car. Okay, I haven't seen that before. Actually, I have seen it, but it was by mistake.
They're packing those cars into the shelter right now, keeping them hidden.
And Illuminate now coming in. They saw a lot
more.
And he's playing super aggressive. He hasn't even stopped to heal up.
Go peek some more.
And he's playing super aggressive. He hasn't even stopped to heal up. He was trying to find that other person that shot him. And look at this. He spots one going up the stairs. He knows that he can.
Kind of in trouble. It's anybody's game in these early. It's just RNG, random number generator. But it's anybody's guess as to who's going to get the good guns first. Who's going to have armor? You can land one solid shot, and that's it. Leshy getting shots off here.
GG barely getting lucky there as he was trying to pick up his teammate. He was able to pick him up and then run upstairs as soon as possible. Here we go. The Japanese team is going to go ahead and try to throw some grenades. And look at that. The Uzi. Up close and personal. Salah being able to go and destroy one. He gets a little bit hurt there by...
Once again, as we join familiar faces, RRQ wins once again.
Thank you, Kalaris. We're here on stage with, no surprise, yet again, RRQ. This time I'm here with Senior. It's the fourth person from RRQ we've had up here as they have secured 4 chicken dinners so far. So let's get on with the questions I have to ask. You guys keep winning.
Engagement here with their foe in Severny.
And now GG just saying, you know what, that might have not been the best idea. We have lost 3 players, and is this what the terror squad did from India earlier, where Ahmed was pretty much just able to back up, play it super safe, and get that team to a higher ranking spot.
Yes.